Yo guys, what is going on? We are back with another video on how to the channel. Yes, it is us three again. I'm Noah.
I'm Ray.
And I'm Emma.
And this is how to. So guys, in this video, we are going to show you guys how to make elephant toothpaste. Okay, this is going to be a fun experiment to do. There's a little bit more ingredients. It's a little bit more challenging because there's a lot more ingredients to use, but not quite as much where you're not going to ever use it unless you're like a science teacher or some crap like that. But this is still household stuff that you can use. And what you're going to need for this video is you're going to need a nice cup, a plate, and a towel if you get anything messy. Then you will need dish soap, hydrogen peroxide or rubbing alcohol, food coloring, any color you would like, but it has to be food coloring, a nice cup of warm water,
hot water,
a mixing utensil, and yeast and or cornstarch. So we have cornstarch, which is perfectly fine, or you could have yeast. So let's get into this experiment. Okay guys, what you guys are wanting to do first in this experiment is with this cup, this nice pink cup, okay, you're going to want to have a bigger cup. I would still go bigger, but this is the biggest cup we have that is doable for us. So with your rubbing alcohol.
And number one safety is gloves.
Yes, true.
Maybe some safety glasses.
Yeah, you might want some goggles as well if you have them. I'd definitely use them if you have them. And then, yes, like Ray said, you're going to want these. These are protection. It can be dangerous at some points, but we're savages, so we just do whatever we want. So, first you're going to want this rubbing alcohol and or hydrogen peroxide. So, you're going to pop this bad boy open, and you're just going to pour some in there.
You can't really see the amount, but just pour like
Does that look good to you guys? Or a little bit more?
Just a little bit more.
Oh, it smells.
Yeah, that doesn't smell good. Okay, that should be good. That should be good.
Okay. I'm going camo. Oh, crap. Wait. Second, guys. 1 second, you guys. Okay, guys, but, so, as with this being poured in, that is the first step to succeeding in life. No, I'm joking. With that, you're going to want to take the dish soap, and you're going to want to pour that in. So, Rary, do the honors.
Just a couple drops.
Just a couple drops.
Yeah.
You do not want a lot. Like, watch Rary as he drops 1, 2, 3.
That's good.
That's good. So that is not a lot of soap. Okay, you guys can't see it well, but that is not a lot of soap. So, you have that, and then with your color of choice, we chose like a bluish, tealish color. Any choice works. It's completely fine. So, there you go, and pour that.
I'm just going to put like a few drops in.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, so you guys have your drops, and
Just
we will
mix
get
it up.
back to you on the second step, like the second big step of it. Okay, guys, if we didn't say it before, what you guys want to do, when you have everything that we just showed you in the cup, you're just going to want to mix that bad boy up. Just spin it lightly.
That's good.
Okay, that's perfect. Now it looks all good. Now, put that off to the side because part 2 is coming. And in the part 2 of this whole thing, Emma, come in. With this, you're going to want to grab your warm water, your baking soda and or yeast, and your stirring tool utensil. We just have a spoon, which is perfectly fine. Now, with your warm water and your cornstarch, you're just going to want to pour it in. Now, I don't know exactly how much we need completely, but we'll see how this goes, and we might have to pour a little bit more in there. It's definitely going to need a little bit more, so pour a little bit more. That should be plenty. If not, we'll put a little bit more in.
That
Now
should be good.
you're gonna feel how it's getting a little bit harder.
Thick.
Is it gonna be like oobleck?
It's gonna get thicker.
Thick.
So we're just gonna let it sit. Go let it cool down. I'm gonna actually pour a little bit more in there.
Cocoa.
Okay, it's gonna be coming along now.
Oh, jeez.
Get everything in there. Okay, now let it sit, and it's going to thicken in time. So we're just gonna let it sit still for a couple seconds. I'm just watching it spin right now.
Looks like milk.
Now, as it sits, it will become harder and more as a solid than a liquid.
Is it thick?
No.
Thick.
I need more.
You need more? Does it need to be thick?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because I know everything.
Don't waste the cornstarch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, cornstarch is so cheap.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty cheap.
It's like $1 for a pack. Yeah, I hate that sound.
Okay, this. Okay, now we're cooking.
Cooking?
Cooking with gas.
Cooking? Let's be cooking.
Okay, on the spoon you see it a little
It's
bit.
oobleck.
It's a lot more thicker. That is what you want.
Oh, it's oobleck.
Stir it up a little bit more. Yeah, okay, it's working. It's doing its magic, so you're just gonna let it sit there. Now you need not a lot of cornstarch, but you need some. And so we have ours. Now I think it is. Okay, it's getting thicker. Just a little bit more.
Really?
Really.
Don't place it down here, put it right here.
Why don't we just pause the video until it's thickens?
Because they need to sit and watch.
It's a mess now. Quiet. Ew. Are you sure it's supposed to be like that?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because it's supposed to be like oobleck, and this is how oobleck is like.
Did it say that in the video?
Okay, now it's a lot better, guys. It's a lot better. There we go. Now we have what we want, as you see. It's a lot more thicker. It's almost like glue. And that is what you guys want. So we have what we want. Mix it a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Now we have what we want. Now
Test it.
you have everything you need. So you have your first portion right there. And you have your second portion right here. Now, I don't think you guys will need quite this much. I think we went quite a bit overloaded. But just get a decent amount of this. So, if we did everything correct, this experiment should work.
Pour it in slow.
Probably
Or
won't
should I
work.
do it?
I don't think it will work.
It's working.
No, it's not.
Okay, what do we do wrong?
So, guys, we did something wrong.
Cooler though.
It's blue.
Let me pour this in.
Yep. Pour more of that crap in there. So we're pouring a little bit more of that. Maybe a little bit more digital.
Ah! I knew it wouldn't work. Noah! It's like oobleck. Oh my god.
How does this elephant toothpaste not work?
Yeah, so we did something wrong. So,
Fail.
I think you guys need to get yeast instead of corn starch.
I told you it won't work.
So, that's that. But
We made oobleck.
we made blue oobleck. So,
Oh. Be quiet, Coco.
there you go. But here, let me see that.
Well, that was a fail, but we're still.
That was a flail, but we flail. That was a flail. But guys, that is not all. We will have our ups and downs, and we will still post these videos, so you know that we make mistakes as well.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Yes, but sorry that the camera's not focused. Shut up. But yeah, guys, we all make mistakes. It's part of human nature, and we will see you guys in the next video. Comment down below if you guys want any specific things that you want, and we will definitely try our best to succeed and do that. So, see you guys later.